the Pleiadians, the gift of this time. Beloved ones, we greet you. Our resident universe is carrying a higher frequency elemental of God consciousness than ever before. Your personal awakening work that you have been doing within yourselves has contributed to these pure waves of higher flows of God frequency to be able to enter this resident universe. These light frequencies flows are to herald in a more expansive phase of communion within the God consciousness state and have not been previously experienced within our universe. All conscious beings, all life force groups within their universe are to enter this higher phase of renewal within our individual energetic arena of the God consciousness state. These expansive states of awakening flows have been established throughout their universal realms and are about to enter Earth. These renewal flows are designed to impact many of you on the path. You as a human being are being called to prepare for this imminent happening. The preparation includes you being willing to let go and allow the sacred flow of light within your systems, which is destined, poised to flow throughout the earth plane just before you enter your time frame of 2025. The gift of this time coming is allowing yourself to be repositioned to alternate reality spaces of consciousness through this fluidity. Moving your awareness beyond the illusion of the drama on your planet, linking you naturally to higher knowing and reinstating you into the realm of the multi-dimensional reality of this universe. You have arisen from the pure state of creation, birthed through the fluid light forms of God consciousness, which is your true heritage. The time is here for your conscious returning. What is essential now is for you to understand the nature of your makeup. Being created from the purest sacred fluid state, part of you is human, and the other aspect is a sacred multidimensional being. On a day-to-day basis you are required to claim the full elementals of your makeup, both being human and multidimensional in nature. You are to move into moments of claiming ownership of both these aspects. This is what is required for you to fully embrace this upcoming next phase of change created as these flows are about to enter Earth. This is the time for you to consciously anchor within the authentic parts of yourself. Your heart space is multidimensional and is fully connected to the sacred form of you. Your ego mind is fully engaged within the human aspect of you. Both these aspects of you have an essential role to play in your enlightenment process. For you to be in a human physical form, you must have a human ego mind. Both aspects of you are required to learn to work together as a partnership so that you can fulfill your purpose, your mission here on Earth, and within this resident universe. Balance within is essential. Your acceptance of your humanness will bring the balance to allow your awakening process. The ego mind is playing its essential role of supporting you in day-to-day living. The human aspect of you requires love, compassion, and patience from your multi-dimensional heart. You cannot have an inner war going on between your human ego mind and sacred nature. This does not bring a harmonious balanced state within. The idea is to create moments of this balancing between these two aspects. Just moments of balance, that is enough. A central, key aspect of your journey in this incarnation is to have a full human experience, which is in the state of being perfectly imperfect. You are to ultimately accept your human traits, all your imperfections, and embrace your human idiocracies, celebrating your uniqueness as a human being. Self-acceptance, self-love. You have come here to master the entire process of the human journey, opening to moments of self-acceptance of your constant imperfection. For every moment of self-acceptance experience, self-love can arise, and the higher aspect of your God consciousness state can become self-realized in day-to-day life. A call is going out to all of you who are actively on their path of awakening. This is a time for you to come back to basics within yourself. Not to complicate the self-realization process. Start with the simple truth of your human makeup, and choose to work with that knowing. To begin to allow the avenue of your human self to be imperfect, to drop the need to try and be perfect, to appreciate the experience of being human. To open into moments of celebrating your imperfection. Enlightenment does not require perfection from your human aspect, it merely requires moments of self-acceptance of being imperfect. and consciously work on dropping the self-judgment, the self-condemnation in those areas of your life, moving into the process of self-love. Allowing just one moment in your day of self-acceptance. That is enough. You are enough just as you are right now. Utilize the conscious breath. This is a tool. Take a breath in the mouth and release your breath out of the mouth. The conscious breath will allow you to shift the inner ego mind process judgment of you. The conscious breath says, yes, I am willing to let go. Yes, I am willing to receive my light. One conscious breath an hour will begin a huge letting go transmutation process of change to take place within the physical cells of your body and within your life. The conscious breath allows the old burdens of guilt and shame to simply fall away from you. As these higher consciousness flows enter the earth plane, their energetic design is to enable you to engage more easily within the action of being in the moment. Supporting the action of you entering the moment consciously, creating change in your life. The old cycles in your life will naturally leave as these higher consciousness light flows enter the planet. You are the only one who can consciously work with these light flows. You can say yes to change through the conscious breath. Embrace yourself consciously. Open to fully receive that which you have created in your life for learning and growth. Don't fight the current. Events in your life are here for you to choose to let go and be in the experience. Acceptance of life as it is right now in this moment allows for change. When you fight experiences in life that exist, you swim against the flow and suffering arises. This higher flow of consciousness is designed to bring to you a new dawning within. Your heart's desire can arise in your life as you trust, let go, and allow yourself to open to receive life's blessings. By letting go of the human ego mind agenda, you set yourself free. You allow yourself to move beyond the limitation of the ego mind, allowing yourself to enter a limitless experience. Remember, this change is achieved one moment at a time. Each moment is accumulative, creating powerful and lasting shifts within the old sabotaging cycles in your life. Change begins with one thought, one single, different action in your day. That is enough. As this higher consciousness light flows onto earth, there will be a natural magnification take place within every action you take. With each conscious choice you make, there will be an acceleration of awakening open through you. This is a time for your multi-dimensional heart magic to be self-realized. Nothing can stand in the way of your intention to change. Just the intention alone creates a ripple of change in your life. We witness you in your awakening flow. We acknowledge your courage to take one more step along your path. Blessings. The Pleiadians. Heart portal activation. The time for us to activate our inner interdimensional heart infinity portal has come. After spending 2 months focusing on rejuvenation and regeneration, it is time for us to start a new process of conscious reconnection with the new Earth's timeliness that has just been reconnected, and focus on our personal journey of growth and universal mission. As number 888 represents, and as the Leo energies to confirm, we are in the process of lifetimes and timelines reconnection. When we finally activate our soul portal, we merge to the soul dimensions 5th and 6th, as 4th is the astral plane, starting to remember more of who we have been, connecting with other lifetimes we have experienced in this and any other plane within the universe, and healing all wounds from our present individualized self. It is then when we start opening our consciousness and remotely navigating between the many dimensions, healing lifetimes of repression, oppression, victimhood, excessive power, soul disconnection, wars, and everything we can ever imagine. For many of you have experienced all, to be able to achieve the level of wisdom you now possess. Now you are prepared to see all of who you are, have been, and will ever be, for now you have moved from judgments to compassionate witnessing, and can, from a higher perspective, heal what is not aligned, unifying yourself and moving into a harmonic timeline. Everything within creation, as the 8 number represents, is infinitely connected on a never-ending dance, emerging from source and coming back to it, expanding and constantly creating. Our mission is to restore this divine flow from within. This is a process that we achieve consciously, intentionally, and willingly from the inside, as energies are not going to do the work for us, activate our DNA, or interfere in any way. It is we the ones who have the power to go inward, where everything truly resides, and open our inner gate, situated in our thymus heart complex, and start connecting from within to the new Earth's angelic timeliness, for many of you descend from the 6th and 7th dimensional planes. Energies are God-sent formidable forces of creation, and when we align with them help us heal, clear, and expand. However, they never activate our DNA or solve our life experiences. This knowledge is erroneous, and we all have our time to realize it. We are under a very important passage, after having activated our soul portal, for us to take another leap in our personal evolution. However, taking full responsibility is essential for us to know how to achieve the next steps in our ascension personal timeline. The 888 energies are here to help us reconnect what was distorted, for us to be in perfect resonance and communion, as guides share many times with our divine selves and with the many God planes that exist and that are naturally connected to our Earth structures. The time has come for us to finally unplug from what is false and connect to what is divine and pure, and to do that, we just have to go within and release all distractions. Many of you are passing through very challenging times, for you no longer resonate with your partners, familiar ones, and anything that takes you back to the past and who you used to be. With time, we all embody more love and higher understanding. And we can keep the reunions that are based on authenticity and compassion, distilling those who were based on the ego, and learn how to co-create with others by focusing on what unites us, not what separates us, as we too can learn how to coexist with our loved ones, despite of our differences. Be compassionate towards yourself as you pass through the shadows that impede you from seeing your new path with clarity. The time will come when you hold no more doubts about who you are and are meant to be next, and guides share you never walk alone. This is not a time to allow anything in our personal field that is meant to bring us back into a slave mentality, and hence what disconnects us from our soul, for we have already transcended the three-dimensional levels by choosing to live consciously with all as harmonic as we can within this 3D plane, and are finally moving into a new way of living our lives and co-create with others. The more we focus on being online, or what is happening, or what we are told that is happening in the world, the less connection to our soul and unified self, for this is precisely meant to destabilize our energetic levels and keep us connected to a false soul matrix. The 888 passage will remind us of the power of coming back to our origins, to what is organic and authentic. We have been for so long distracted in ways we cannot even detect sometimes, and now it is a time to disconnect and reconnect with the earth, allowing it to heal us and clear us naturally, so we can seed our essence from a renewed space. I wish you all a loving and reconnective passage. May you embrace discernment and the wisdom that comes from it. With an infinite love, Natalia, Alba, Goddess of Creation, activation of your DNA. I greet you, beloved family. I reach out from my heart to yours. I reach out in this now moment to connect with you while you are here present in your everyday life. With every breath that you take in, breathe that energy down within you. With every breath that you breathe out, let go tension, let go stress, let go of anything at all that may be hanging over you. This is an opportunity for you to not only be present within yourself, but this is an opportunity for you to look at your life. To look first and foremost within your heart center. How are you looking at yourself? Are you feeling love and compassion? How are you looking at others? Do you see others through the eyes of love and compassion? Where is your focus in your life? Is it on problems around you? Or is your focus upon anything that you may have that supports you in this life? There's so much that people have in and around them that becomes a habit. It is a habit that you may think about things in a particular way. It becomes a habit that you look at the world through the eyes maybe of the victim, or perhaps through the eyes of someone optimistic. This is your chance to pay attention to where your focus is, as you look at yourself and as you look at the life around you. As you go into your heart center, create a ball of light. As you create this swirling energy in and around you, you can feel it as that ball is created from your heart energy. You can then pull it bigger and bigger so that it becomes something that is more than just the size of your heart. This is but one way that you can work consistently with your energy bodies. So, let that be your focus in this moment. And as you see the light and energy of your heart just turning and swirling, allow an aspect of it to move down. It goes through your solar plexus, your sacral center, your root center, and then it goes all the way down into the earth. As you feel this connection to the earth, ask to know or ask to sense that soul of the earth. Ask to sense Gaia, so that you may connect at an even deeper level within this space. I invite you to take this moment, and you can listen to the heartbeat of the earth. Through that heartbeat you can find Gaia. The earth is not something that is completely separated from you and you are just here living upon it. There is an alignment to the earth that is always within you. For everyone living upon the earth, they have that vibration, that alignment, that frequency, that allows them to flow up and down, aligning with Gaia. Allow that consciousness to flow back up through that stream of energy. You feel it once again circling within your heart center, and then it goes up again through your throat, your third eye, your head center, and you send it up as far as it needs to go so that you may link with your higher self. Look around at what this place is for you. Your higher self, you may see some of those projects that you are working on, perhaps some of the things you seek to manifest, perhaps relationships, perhaps some inner growth. Whatever it may be, you take this moment so that you may feel the alignment, and in that may possibly give you even more information. You then follow that stream of energy, it goes even further up. This thread of energy goes directly into your soul. As you feel this energy linking to your soul, you may feel yourself expanding even bigger. Take in this consciousness that is your soul. You can almost feel as if it surrounds you with love and light. You can feel as it just gives you unconditional love, perhaps information, perhaps a perspective, that you are so much more than this human in this lifetime. So be present within the moment. I, the goddess, walk in and amongst each one of you. As I blend with you, as our energies merge together, we shift moving into the all that is. Look around at this space and what it is for you. One of the things that I'm noticing is that it's very busy. Most often when we arrive in the all that is, there may be energies, there may be an aspect of you that is working on something. However, this time there's this distinct perception that there are universal beings, that there are angels, that there are aspects of you that are all here present to work with you in this now moment. There have been multiple steps that humanity has gone through with this ascension process. For many of them, you were very conscious and aware, and there were others who were in the process of perhaps waking up, didn't know what was happening, but knew something was going on. So if you are one of these two, or something else totally different in this now moment, I invite you to look around. Look around at the many beings that are here. I know that you have heard about the solar flares. I know that you have heard about other impulses of light, not necessarily from the sun, but from the universe, and that these are working hand in hand with one another to help humanity ascend to the next level of consciousness. There is another solar flare coming in that is a little more significant than others, most likely within about a week of the time of this channel. So whether it has already passed, or you're listening ahead of time, this is an opportunity for you to connect with that energy of the flare, to consider how to consciously shift your focus so that you may be fully aware of whatever it is that happens. For so many, because we are saying this, it then ends up being something that you don't even feel, because you've done the ascension prior to the time that the energy comes in. But either way, this is your chance to open up the doorway to whatever is next for you. So look around this space of the all that is. Look at what is in your space as your soul. I'm noticing many of you feel more comfortable if you create a space that is somewhat enclosed, as if it's not a little box or anything, but instead of something that's as big as the all that is, this is something that just gives you a sense of containment so that you can better process whatever it is that you need. So, as you walk within this space, you find in front of you that aspect that is there for you. This aspect, again, may be something from your own soul, or an angel, or a light being, most often one of those three. Okay, as soon as each one of you was able to find that conscious alignment, there was a ripple of energy that went through everything. For you, and your conscious focus right now, take a moment, and, as if you were expanding the energy around your head center and your physical body, expand that energy of your head center so that more of your consciousness can move within that space. The aspect that is working with you is communicating with you, asking what you personally would like to either clear out or open up within your life. As I spoke that, it was fascinating to see a ripple of energy. I could hear some communication through music. I could see bursts of light. I could see others settling down into a very peaceful state. This is to name a few. So you may have something like that, or something completely different. Allow your consciousness to be present, and to receive whatever it is for you to know at this now moment. Take an opportunity, and, as if you are stretching your consciousness some more, to this time, invite your mental body, your thoughts, your beliefs, that human aspect of you, to become present, and merge with all that is happening in this now moment. As I spoke those words, some of you actually got smaller, and then others were able to have a deeper understanding of what was happening. If your perception was that you got smaller, then once again, literally push the walls out from where you were. There we go. Now I can feel each one of you much more in a balanced state. The next phase is that they are sending this information that goes in through your consciousness, that is going to activate energies within your DNA. In particular, the energies associated with this flare, or this evening, are about your perceptions expanding. In other words, when you look at things, you may see the non-physical energies, with greater ease. As you go into meditation, or in a space of looking inward, your perception expands through your inner feeling, or your inner knowing. As I speak these words, I invite each one of you to consciously expand, and to consciously reach into those energies. The inner knowing. Or perhaps that greater vision. Many of you in your life have wanted to be able to see more fully, or more clearly, clairvoyantly. Many have been frustrated by the perception that they don't see anything. In this now moment, putting forth that intention, that you can see more of what is around you, then let that wave, and that frequency go through your consciousness. Let it find whatever needs to be inside of you, that will expand, and trigger this so that you can see the energies around you. Expand your third eye. Again, expand your consciousness. Indeed, there is so much more that you can see. Okay, what I just heard, as I said those words, were a number of people saying, I still don't see anything, this doesn't work for me. So, for those that no matter what gets done to them, no matter what activation, no matter what happens, their perception is they still don't see anything. Then, let that belief system, almost as if it's just fracturing, and let it fall apart, and let it go by the wayside. Tilde futilde. Because indeed, you will never see, if you don't believe you will ever see, if you don't believe you will see. I had my sister's dogs and one started nudging at me. So, with these energies that are going on right now, flowing around the room, these animals that are not as accustomed to it are reacting. And they can feel it themselves. So, energy is felt by all beings at one level or another. Let this now moment, let this activation within you, that is about the clarity of your vision, and it's not just the vision. It's about that opening to perception, where you take in so much more through all of your senses, and let your DNA, it's a very physical, cellular level, support all of that for you. I could feel things expanding even further within you. There is a sense of separation. Whatever aspect was in there, it may have been one, it may have been a group, but now is an opportunity for you to ask them whatever question may be on your mind, or on your heart. Understand that, as you ask this question in this now moment, not only is it something that's coming up within your own consciousness, it is something that will assist you as this activation within your DNA continues to expand. It is as if you are getting the jump on it right now, and then, As these continued influxes of energy take place, instead of feeling wonky, you may perhaps feel some of those answers slipping into your consciousness, if you don't get them in the now moment. You may also find that your energies are expanding much more fully. So now I have that sense of them disappearing until you are in your own space here within the all that is, and this is your opportunity to look around. Look around at what you may see, perhaps sense, perhaps feel. Let it be present for you. Some of you are instantly noticing a difference. What is very interesting this evening is that people are already in such different places of their consciousness, or their perceptions. After this, it is as if the entire all that is shifting into a higher frequency. It's happening. The all that is was created as a place for each of you to experience things as potentials. It is a place for you to grow. In doing so, the all that is also grows and changes. Be present in that moment. I invite you to gather together as a group. Here coming up with, and you take a moment to open your perception to see if there is more that has been unconscious that's coming forward. Okay, I heard someone say, how can we tell? Even with your eyes closed, look around the room, look around this space. Do you see more colors? Do you feel things more deeply as you know just about this moment expanding in other ways? This energy is available to every single person on the planet, if they so choose. It is coming up within the ethers that are in and around you. It is coming up into the water, the trees, and all that is here. The remainder of your own consciousness slides down. It comes down into the space within and around you. Allow yourself to anchor back here in your everyday reality. You can feel it. You know that you are in an expanded state. Take some moments to become accustomed to this change. As you live your life, consider the moment to moment, day to day, at various times, but consider what it is to be in this lifetime at this time. During this journey this evening, every one of you created a deeper alignment not only with your own soul and source, but with these other beings that are here assisting you in this growth. Allow it to really do everything that it can for you. Allow your own personal growth to expand in whatever way is possible. There is so much that is happening on so many different levels. Be present, be in balance, be in alignment so that you are living the very best life that you can have. Beloved, you know that I am ever with you and within you. SorceryOffLight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.